します。
So, hello everyone, we're Technicon, a team that combines technology and economics. We're excited to introduce our product called DemoSapiens, a platform that revolutionizes corporate decision making by integrating the human collective intelligence and AI. Before I explain our service, please imagine a common decision-making scenario that happens in many companies. You're attending an executive meeting at your office. Top executives and department heads are discussing a new business proposal. A young division manager presents an idea supported by frontline staff, but influential executives object, saying that it's too risky or we've never done this before. All of this proposal is backed by market research from field staff. This information somehow isn't fully shared in a meeting. In the end, the executives choose the conservative option, and a month later, the new business struggle in the market. Meanwhile, competitors succeed with an approach similar to what the young manager proposed. And staff began to say, if only we had listened to our frontline voices. The scenario I just described reveals some fundamental issues in corporate decision making. These challenges fall into two main categories: one, communication problems, and two, judgment process problems. Looking first at communication problems. First, bottom-up communication failure. Study shows that 60% of companies struggle with bottom-up communication, resulting in loss of critical insights from the field. And the second, cross-department integration failure. There is inadequate sharing of data or knowledge between departments, which leads to losing holistic perspective that's so crucial for good decisions. Then we have the judgment process problems. First, biased decision making. The process often lacks diverse viewpoints and is heavily influenced by factors that have nothing to do with making the right decision. Things like internal power dynamics. And the second, inability to use non-quantifiable information. Companies typically lack effective mechanisms to incorporate subject experience and tacit knowledge into their decision making. These issues reduce decision quality, and traditional methods of addressing them come with enormous costs. So how can we solve this structural dilemma of accurate decision versus cost? The key to solving these challenges lies in what is called prediction market. So
時間止めてますので、はい。しばらくなりました。はい、どちら続けて再開でお願いします。
The key to solving these challenges lies in what it calls prediction market. So what exactly is a prediction market? Simply put, it's a market where participants predict probability of various outcomes and trade using virtual currency, similar to how stock markets work. These markets are already being used to predict everything from election results to Premier League match outcomes and more. Here's an example of Poly Market, which is popular prediction market platform. So what makes these prediction markets so powerful is their ability to harness diverse perspectives and the wisdom of crowds. Studies have consistently showed that they often produce more accurate predictions than even expert forecasts. The prediction market can also be implemented inside a company to predict things like demand, sales, and market risks. Google actually implemented prediction markets for forecasting demand for new features. By applying the mechanism of prediction markets, we've developed DemoSapiens, a platform that makes use of the powerful prediction markets in the management decision-making process. Let me walk through how it works in DemoSapiens. The first department manager might list a new business proposal, for example, an overseas e-commerce platform business. And then employees can invest using internal tokens to make predictions on questions like, will this business become profitable within 3 years or not? And then what's worth nothing here is how different perspectives naturally emerge. Each person leverages their specialized knowledge to make informed investment decisions. When employees invest, they also input their reasoning. For instance, customer needs confirmed by Southeast Asian market research, something like that. And through this process, knowledge that was previously scattered throughout the organization becomes consolidated. The probability of business profitability becomes visible as a market price. The platform also creates a comprehensive analysis of the reasoning of executives, greatly reducing the cost of time. With this collective intelligence at their fingertips, executives can make much more accurate decisions.
So now we move on to the demo. This is the actual web application we have deployed. Here the user is submitting a proposal to be listed on the market. The submitted proposal will be accepted by the administrator inside a client company before being listed. So this is where you can actually choose to purchase a stock in the market. You can change the price to purchase and the amount you want to purchase and the comments for the purchase. This is the administrator's dashboard, and from here you can actually check how the participants purchase the stocks and why they purchased it as well. And the AI uses summarization ability to make this a report. So by using the power of AI, we will empower the accuracy of prediction market and its explainability. As mentioned in the demo, DemoSapiens will analyze the comments made to gain insights into why the participants predicted it in that way. Also, we build AI agents and have them make predictions in 2 different ways. One way is to build an expert agent, which makes decisions based on knowledge from a certain field. For example, an expert agent with knowledge in finance would evaluate the value of EC market business in Southeast Asia by analyzing the markets and estimating the profit using rounding tools when necessary. The second way is to build a corporate knowledge agent which references past documents of corporate databases to make predictions. Such agents will identify which documents encompass the details necessary to make predictions. Here we introduce the core implementations of generative AI in our workflow. In the comment analysis, we use RAG. To construct expert agents, we use fine-tuning with domain-specific knowledge, and different LLMs will be created for different domains of expertise. For the corporate knowledge agents, RAG with corporate knowledge is implemented using the Vertex AI. Our service is categorized in the quickly growing region of business analytics. The graph on the right shows the domestic expenditure on big data and analytics in 2022 and forecast from 2023 to 2027. It is estimated that the market will reach 2.4 trillion yen in 2025 and is expected to grow 14.3% every year. As seen in the previous slide, there are other existing ways to improve productivity in the decision-making process. Contemporary business intelligence tools provide data processing and analysis capabilities, but such analyses usually lack information for topics without enough data. By using DemoSapiens, we make use of unstated or unmeasurable information and raw voices from employees. So this is our future prospect, but I think we have lost our time during the demo, so we will close by saying thank you for listening, and yes, I'd be happy to answer any questions if you have.
ありがとうございました。それではお二方